Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Carnival Breakfast Show, coming to you from Carnival Radio. This is Newspaper Review, and my name is Joseph Oikola. You welcome once again. Yeah, to begin the news this morning, here are the headlines. Corruption allegation, presidency attacks OBJ as opposition backs ex-president. NLPCL admits challenges delaying Port Harcourt refinery takeoff. Planned takeover, Makinde Adeleke attack Ganduje over threats. In Oyo State, DSS arrests PDP as Gubat candidate Ladi Adebutu. Nigerian government has sacked workers with Benin Republic University degrees, says Shehu Sani. Now to the news and details. The presidency on Monday attacked former President Olusegun Obasanjo over his claim that corruption has reached a fatal stage in the country. The presidency also faulted Obasanjo's call for the sacking of the Independent National Electoral Commission chairman Professor Mahmood Yakub over his conduct of the 2023 election, which he described as travesty. However, the People's Democratic Party, Labour Party, and the New Nigerian People's Party backed the elder statesman on the issue of graft, the imperative of electoral reform, and other issues he raised in his keynote address at the Chinua Achebe Leadership Forum, Yale University, New Orleans, United States of America, on Sunday. In his address, Leadership Failure and State Capture in Nigeria, the ex-president canvassed for shorter tenures for INEC officials and more rigorous vetting process to prevent the appointment of partisan individuals. He criticized President Bola Tinubu's performance in office, asserting that corruption continues to rank among the most important problems affecting Nigerians. The elder statesman said more than 700 billion naira in cash bribes were paid by citizens to public officials in 2023. He added that ranked 150 out of 180 countries in the Transparency International 2022 Corruption Perception Index, he insisted that the nation would continue to sink into chaos, insecurity, conflict, discord, division, disunity, depression, youth restiveness, confusion, violence, and underdevelopment as long as it is embedded in corruption. However, in a pushback on Monday, Tinubu's Special Advisor on Information and Strategy, Bayo Onanuga, said the former president had no moral grounds to criticize INEC, having presided over what he called the most fraudulent election held in Nigeria since 1960. He added that after wasting billions of naira on the failed third-time project in 2007, Chief Obasanjo hurriedly organized a sham electoral process that will go down in history as the most fraudulent election held in Nigeria since 1960. This news was sourced from the Punch newspaper. For more details, please visit the website. Corruption allegations, presidency attacks OBJ as opposition backs ex-presidents. In the meantime, barely 2 months after the September completion deadline flop, the Nigerian National Petroleum Commission has explained why it could not deliver the much-awaited Port Harcourt refinery complaint. In an interview with newsmen on Monday, the NNPC Chief Corporate Communications Officer Olufemi Sonaye said the complaint encountered risks and challenges while carrying out the rehabilitation, being a brownfield project. He noted that the NNPC began the commissioning of critical equipment and processing units after the mechanical completion in Nigeria. However, as is common with brownfield projects of this scale and complexity, we encountered unforeseen risks and challenges. Nonetheless, he told the newsmen that the issues were resolved and commissioning activities have resumed. Sonaye stressed that work is being carried out to ensure the project's completion. When asked if there is any timeline for the completion of the project, he replied shortly. It was observed that the NNPC desisted from giving new deadlines for the delivery of the refinery, having failed to meet its deadlines 7 times. The moribund Port Harcourt refinery is one of the 3 owned by the federal government and managed by the NNPC. Nigerians have been hopeful that because of fuel can crash if the country refines its crude and hence the import of refined products. The NNPC said last week that it would continue to import fuel, saying it was not the sole off-taker of petrol at the Dangote refinery. This news was also sourced from the Punch newspaper. NNPC admits challenges delaying Port Harcourt refinery takeoff. In another development, Governor Seyi Makinde of Oyo State and his Osun counterpart, Ademola Adeleke, have knocked the national chairman of the All Progressives Congress, Abdullahi Ganduje, for saying the APC would take over Oyo and Osun State after winning Ondo State on Saturday. Speaking with newsmen in Akure on Sunday, after the Independent National Electoral Commission declared the APC candidate, Lucky Aiyedatiwa, as the winner of Saturday governorship election in Ondo State. Ganduje had declared that the APC aimed to achieve political homogeneity of the Southwest by further displacing the People's Democratic Party from Oyo and Osun states. Ganduje had said our next target is now the Southwest geopolitical zone. But reacting on Monday, Oyo State Governor Seyi Makinde described Ganduje's assertion as wishful thinking, while Osun Governor Adeleke cautioned the APC national chairman against anti-democratic utterances and plots to destabilize the Southwest. The Oyo Governor, through his Chief Press Secretary, Dr. Sulaiman Olanrewaju, in a conversation with newsmen, said the government and the Oyo PDP would not surrender the state to the APC. Olanrewaju said the Oyo Governor aligned with a statement by the acting publicity secretary of the Oyo PDP, Michael Ogunshina, who tackled Ganduje over the takeover plot. Ogunshina in the statement said it was unfathomable for the APC to believe that the people of Oyo State would abandon the oasis of peace, ease, and good governance under the Makinde government for devastation, pain, sorrow, and tears. Rather than talk about state capture, the Oyo PDP said it would have expected the APC-led federal government to preoccupy itself with how to ease the burden imposed on Nigerians through the alleged wrong policies. Speaking with newsmen, Makinde, through his Chief Press Secretary Sulaiman Olanrewaju, said the party spoke his mind. On his part, Adeleke, in a statement signed by his media aide Olawale Rasheed, said the APC national chairman's position contrasted sharply with Tinubu's democratic credentials. This news was sourced from Vanguard newspaper. Planned takeover. Makinde Adeleke attacked Ganduje over threat. In another other news, former lawmaker and popular activist Shehu Sani said the Nigerian government has sacked workers who graduated from Benin Republic universities. He disclosed this in a statement on his official X account on Monday. Senator Sani, who did not state the reason for the sack, however, experienced shock. This comes amid the fake certificate saga from Benin universities earlier this year. Newsman recalls that Nigerian journalist Umar Haudu revealed how he bought a Benin University degree with 600,000 naira. Consequently, the Nigerian government announced suspension of degrees from Benin universities and others. Earlier, the Nigerian government blacklisted 18 foreign universities in Nigeria. On to the last news on newspaper revealed this morning. The Department of State Services (DSS) in Ogun State has arrested the 2023 governorship candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), Ladi Adebutu. Newsmen learned that Adebutu was arrested in respect of last Saturday's local government election in Ogun State. He was accused of bringing 40 illegal policemen from Mopo 49 Lagos to the state on the day of the election, and also going about the Ikenne local government area of the state with the PDP talks, riding on motorcycles in attempt to snatch ballot boxes while brandishing guns and other weapons. Confirming his arrest to newsmen, the party's publicity secretary Kayode Adebayo said he was detained for charges yet unknown. Adebayo noted that efforts to secure his bail proved abortive as about 10 p.m. He, however, urged the public and supporters of the party to maintain calm and peace until the matter is resolved. This news was sourced from Daily Post newspaper. In Ogun State, DSS arrests PDP ex-gubernatorial candidate Ladi Adebutu. To bring newspaper review to a close this morning, here is the recap of headlines. Corruption allegations, presidency attacks Obasanjo as opposition backs ex-president. NLPC held admit challenges delaying Port Harcourt refinery takeoff. Planned takeover Makinde, a delicate attack Ganduje over threat. In Ogun State, DSS arrests PDP ex-gubernatorial candidate Ladi Adebutu. Nigerian government has sacked workers with Benin Republic University degrees, says Shehu Sani. And with that, we've come to the end of newspaper review. Thank you very much for listening. You can download Carnival Media app from Play Store and App iOS. You can also check out our website at www.carnivalmedia.ng. Till next time, I will become your way, and I mean my himself or your colleague Joseph Angel. Please do well to enjoy the rest of your day.